am extremely concerned about the environment, and it's kind of hard to know how to change anything. That's what I find. I mean, as much as you think, well, I should get off oil, it is the cheapest substance on the planet. Right now, you can put 4 people in a vehicle and drive them 4 blocks for $2. You can't get a rickshaw driver for that. And that's why we're addicted to the oil.
Hi, Karen. Yeah, it's Deb. I was wondering, like, have you guys had lunch yet? Yeah, I just want to know if I could drop by.
It's day 5 of Deborah Kimmett's Eat Local Challenge, and struggling with her limited meal options, Deborah finds herself craving some of her sister Karen's home cooking.
Hi, can I come in?
Come on in.
I'm supposed to eat local for a week, and you count because you're 20 miles within my house.
I've been waiting. I knew you were coming.
Because I'm a little peckish. I just need, you know.
Take your coat off.
Okay. Other than I've just dated locally, I've never actually eaten locally. So what are we having?
Some cabbage and
okay.
baked beans.
Beans, good. That's good. My sister eats and grows a lot of her own food, and I thought she was a bit of a, extremist in this. But the more I've gone to her place and seen the delicious food, I realized it was the kind of food we were raised on, just very much what was in the garden, in season. You canned, you planned ahead, you were in touch with. What beans are we eating, Karen?
So those are pinto beans.
And you grew those?
I grew those, yes.
Very good, and they don't even have molasses on them, right? Because we're doing completely local.
You got it.
What's the sweet taste of?
Honey.
After lunch, Deb gets a few pointers on how to make tasty and varied local food meals.
We're gonna make chicken cacciatore. I have locally grown chicken and onions and garlic, and my neighbor grew oregano, so we can use that.
I don't eat 100% local, and I'm not sure if I could. What I aim to do is eat more and more locally. I think that I'm able to do that as I find more local sources. I'm in touch with more farmers. My gardening has improved, and I've learned how to think seasonally, so I'm trying to acquire, say, veg or fruit or meat or whatever according to when it's going to be ready, because not everything is available all year round locally.
This is a good salad.
I've just eaten before.
I'm just demonstrating for the camera. This is a tomatillo and feta, and we're going to put some apple in it, and then we're going to just eat it. Are we putting any spice on it?
I still have parsley in the garden, and I might have celery. It likes the fall.
I might want to make a certain dish that would take an ingredient that is from farther away, and if I talk to people or research it or think about it, I might be able to substitute an ingredient with something much more local. It might not be exactly the same dish, but it can work. But I have to be willing to sort of say, okay, I'm going to sort of let go of that idea I had that this is going to have A, B, C, D, and maybe try something new. But then on the other hand, that leads me to new dishes and new food experiences, so that's good.
Sunchokes, and they taste like what?
They taste sort of like potato. You prepare them the same way.
What's the opinion of why there's so many of the vegetables that really don't taste that great? There's a lot of turnip, there's a lot of parsnip.
Have you ever had parsnip fritters? They're amazing.
No, I'm gonna have it with my sunchoke fritters and my parsnip.
This is the type of abuse I have to take all the time.
She's locally abused, though. She's locally abused.
Back at the Milford Bistro in Prince Edward County, Sean, Carrie, and Brenna eagerly await the results of the local food cook-off.
I'm getting hungry. I don't know
I know,
about
I'm
you guys.
starving.
What time is it?
I don't know when they're gonna be done. It's about 20 after.
So I wonder what we're gonna eat.
Been there a
Yeah.
while.
How long have they been in there?
Oh wow.
Yeah. Seems like a long
How
while.
long has it been food?
I know.
Okay, now you can flip them. You get your flippers. And be gentle. Don't attack them. Go in from the side. That's right. In from the side, yes, and flip them. Yep, that's right. That's right. Just flip it over. Just flip it over. That's it. Come on. You can do it.
What's my problem?
No.
No?
Here, go in from here.
Oh, just
That's simple. Okay? How'd you do? They did a good job. They got their hands in there and really got into it. Kathy's afraid of the barbecue, but that's okay.
Wow, I'm so afraid of it. You know, I have to get my flipping action down, I think.
That's it. Flip. Perfect. Normally we'd use ketchup and mustard. People want that, but because we're doing locally, you can't do that. So what I've done is I've pre-prepared some tomato coulis using heirloom tomatoes. And so that's tomatoes and pepper. And I've made pickles last year, so they're good to go, and you'll slice those for plating. And instead of mustard, I'm using parsnip and hot pepper and maple syrup. My wife Veronica this morning got up early and baked some buns for us. We're using buckwheat flour, which comes from about 2 kilometers down the road. Great.
Perfect size.
Now we're going to take it out and let the judges decide.
Good luck.
Oh my.
Very nice.
Oh, great.
All right, so now we're going to taste them and decide who is the best new chef.
Oh,
Okay.
sounds good.
This one, who made
this
our
one,
side?
this one, the one I just gave you is Fillmore's.
Okay.
That's Kathy there.
This is Kathy's.
I'm gonna go with Kathy.
I go with Kathy's.
Yeah, Kathy's. It's a little more.
There's more.
I go
Lemon?
with Kathy's
There's
as well.
more time.
Lemon?
There's more lemon time.
Yeah, definitely.
There's
It's
more moisture,
Yeah,
so
there's more moisture.
Okay.
But there's no salt and pepper. Everything on your plate right now is local. It tastes great.
yeah.
They did taste
I feel
different,
like I
right?
need to go
They
back.
do
They do.
They actually do taste different.
They do.
I don't want to be a guy, but I'm going to give my vote to the guy.
I prefer the second one.
Oh, good guy. All right.
I did.
Having something that was better than Kathy's, at least even if it was only one thing, at least,
There might have been more flavor in Fillmore's than mine. I do see it. It was a little more moist.
Coleslaw goes to Kathy. Burger goes to Fillmore. Overall presentation goes to Kathy.
Cheers.
I'd like to propose a
Thank
toast
you.
to
Good
Kathy
job.
and Fillmore.
Coming up on Eat Local Challenge on TVCOGECO, can Andrea Cameron spread the local food message to students at her school?
Buying local's a lot better because we don't create as much greenhouse gases, saving the world.
Plus, eating local and healthy with Wendy Banks of Wendy's Country Market.
Had to watch every single thing I put in my mouth because if I didn't, in 20 minutes I had an extreme flu-like reactions.